Welcome back, everyone. This is Lynn with Little Learner Printables. As a reminder, my goal is to share a wealth of knowledge about all aspects of early childhood development with you. These presentations are designed to help parents, teachers, and child care providers understand exactly what young children need, not only to become kindergarten ready, but to build a strong foundation for lifelong success. Throughout this series, I will be covering a wide range of important topics, which will include social and emotional development, self regulation, creating a healthy home environment, language and literacy, mathematics, social studies, science, creative expression, and physical health. The series I'm currently presenting focuses on social and emotional development, and today I will be continuing the discussion on an important serious topic, bullying, part 3. If you are finding my presentations helpful, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps me reach more parents, educators, and caregivers who are committed to helping young children thrive. The more adults we educate, the more children we can positively impact. So remember, together we can make a difference in the lives of young learners. Let's get started. Today's presentation topics cover immediate steps to take if a child becomes physically aggressive in a child care setting, immediate steps for the child who was bullied or hurt, immediate steps if a child becomes physically aggressive at home toward a sibling or adult, best ways to hold a child who bullies accountable for their actions, and the most effective accountability. Let's look at immediate steps to take if a child becomes physically aggressive in a child care setting. Important: if a child has been seriously injured by another child, separate the child and call 911 immediately. Once help arrives, notify the parent of the injured child. You will have to decide if it's best to send the child that injured another child home for the day, but you must inform that child's parents of the incident, document it, and let your state licensure department know what happened. While it can be a normal reaction to become upset or worried about a child being injured, physical aggression in young children should always be addressed immediately, calmly, and consistently. The primary goals are to protect everyone's safety, stop the aggressive behavior, help children learn appropriate social, emotional, and self-regulation skills, and prevent the behavior from escalating or becoming a repeated habit. Steps for the child who is being physically aggressive. Number 1, ensure immediate safety. Calmly and quickly separate the child from the situation. Move other children away if needed. Remove unsafe objects. Position yourself between children if necessary, and use a calm but firm voice. Examples: I will not let you hit. Hands are not for hurting. You need to move with me to calm your body. You need to avoid yelling, shaming, threatening, or physical punishment. Number 2, stay calm and regulated yourself. Children often escalate further when adults appear angry or out of control, so your calm response helps model emotional regulation. Use short, clear directions, neutral tone, and simple language. Number 3, check for injuries and emotional distress. Immediately assess the injured child, other children who witnessed the incident, and the aggressive child if they are also emotionally dysregulated. Number 4, remove the child from the immediate situation. This child may need a calm down area, a quiet space with supervision, and time away from overstimulation. This is not meant as humiliation or isolation, but rather as a safety and regulation measure. Number 5, help the child calm before discussing the behavior. Young children cannot process reasoning well while emotionally overwhelmed. Possible calming strategies: deep breathing, drinking water, sensory tools, quiet corner, sitting with a trusted adult, counting slowly, and breathing visuals. Number 6, address the behavior clearly and directly. Once calm, explain what behavior was unacceptable, state the expected behavior. Examples that you can use is: hitting hurts people, When you are angry, you use words. You may ask for help instead of pushing. Keep your explanations brief and age appropriate. Number 7, require accountability and repair. Children need to learn responsibility for their actions. Depending on developmental level, apologize sincerely, help comfort the injured child, help rebuild or clean up what was damaged, practice appropriate replacement behaviors. The goal is teaching responsibility, not shame. Number 8, document the incident. Programs should document what happened, what occurred before the aggression, who was involved, staff responses, injuries, if any, and parent communication. Documentation helps identify patterns and triggers. Number 9, communicate with parents promptly. Parents should be informed professionally and honestly. Communication should include what occurred, steps taken, safety measures used, and ongoing concerns if behaviors are repeated. Avoid blaming language. Let's take a look at immediate steps for the child who was bullied or hurt next. Number 1, ensure their immediate safety. Move the child to a safe and calm area. Number 2, check for physical injuries. Assess for bruising, scratches, bites, head injury, ongoing pain, and follow medical procedures if necessary. Number 3, provide emotional reassurance. Children who are hurt or frightened need comfort and emotional validation. As you check for any injuries, use comforting words such as, "You are safe. I'm sorry that happened. You did not deserve to be hurt. I am here to help you." Number 4, listen calmly. Allow the child to explain what happened without pressure or interruption. Do not dismiss feelings, tell the child to ignore it, or force immediate peer interaction. Number 5, teach protective skills. Help the child learn safe, assertive responses such as stop, I don't like that, get a teacher, moving away from unsafe behavior. Number 6, continue monitoring. Children who are repeatedly targeted may show fear, withdrawal, anxiety, aggression themselves, refusal to attend childcare, sleep, or emotional changes. Repeated incidents should never be dismissed. Number 7, provide logical consequences for the child who bullied another child. Consequences should be immediate, consistent, related to the behavior, developmentally appropriate. Examples would include loss of access to the item used aggressively, ending a play activity temporarily, repairing damage, practicing respectful behavior. Now let's look at immediate steps if your child becomes physically aggressive at home toward a sibling or an adult. Number 1, stop the behavior immediately. Safety comes first. Calmly block or separate if needed. Examples, I will not let you hit. You need space until your body is calm. Number 2, protect other children or adults. Move siblings away if necessary. Do not allow younger children to remain in unsafe situations. Number 3, remain calm and avoid power struggles. Yelling, threatening, or physical punishment will often escalate aggression and models aggressive behavior. Unknowingly, you are teaching your child that this is how we solve problems. It is not. Number 4, reduce stimulation. Some children escalate further when overwhelmed. So you need to reduce noise, screens, crowds, arguing, and excessive talking. Number 5, help the child regain control. Support calming strategies. Deep breathing, quiet area, sensory calming tools, physical movement once safe, water, and calm adult presence. Number 6, address the behavior after calm is restored. Discuss what happened, why the behavior was unsafe, better choices for next time. And examples are, it's okay to feel angry. It is not okay to hurt people. Next time you can ask for help. Number 7, Provide logical consequences. Consequences should be immediate, consistent, related to the behavior, and developmentally appropriate. Some examples are loss of access to the item used aggressively, ending a play activity temporarily, repairing damage, and practicing respectful behavior. Now let's look at best ways to hold a child who bullies accountable for their actions. Holding a child accountable for bullying behavior should focus on safety, responsibility, empathy, learning, and behavior change, not shame or humiliation. The goal is to help the child understand their behavior caused harm, they are responsible for fixing it, and that they are capable of learning healthier behaviors. Children are more likely to change when accountability is consistent, calm, fair, and connected to teaching. Number one, address the behavior immediately. Children need quick, consistent responses. Effective adult responses should be that behavior is not okay. You hurt someone. We treat people safely and respectfully, and you are responsible for fixing this. Avoid yelling, public humiliation, insults and name calling, sarcasm, and labeling the child as bad or a bully. Correct the behavior without attacking the child's identity. Number two, make the child take responsibility. Children should not avoid accountability through excuses or blame. Teach responsibility by asking, what happened? What choices did you make? Who was affected? How do you think they felt? What can you do to help repair the situation? The focus should remain on ownership, not shame. Number three, use logical and related consequences. Consequences work best when they are connected to the behavior. Examples: temporary loss of a privilege, removal from the activity, increased supervision, sitting out from peer activities until safe behavior is shown, repairing or paying for damaged property, writing or drawing an apology, developmentally appropriate, and practicing appropriate social behavior. The consequence should teach responsibility and safety. Number four, require restorative actions. Restoration teaches children how to repair harm. Examples of restorative practice: genuine apology, helping the injured child, rebuilding trust, replacing broken items, participating in problem-solving conversations, and creating kindness projects or supportive actions. Important: an apology should be meaningful, not forced or robotic. Number five, teach empathy directly. Children often need help understanding the emotional impact of their behavior. Questions that promote empathy: how would you feel if that happened to you? What do you think they felt when that happened? What could you do differently next time? How can you help someone feel safe? Empathy develops through repeated teaching and modeling. Number six, teach replacement behaviors. Children must learn what to do instead. Skills to teach are asking appropriately, manage anger, problem solving, taking turns, sharing, using words instead of aggression, join play respectfully, handling disappointment, emotional regulation, and conflict resolution. Punishment without teaching replacement skills often fails long term. Number seven, increase adult supervision and coaching. Children who bully often need closer adult guidance temporarily. Helpful supports, frequent check ins, structured peer interactions, supervised play, pre correction before difficult situations, and immediate coaching during conflicts. This allows adults to teach skills in real time. Number eight, keep expectations consistent across environments. Consistency between home, school, and childcare is extremely important, and I cannot state that enough. Adults should agree on behavior expectations, consequences, emotional coaching strategies, supervision plans, and goals for improvement. Inconsistent responses often strengthens bullying behaviors. Number 9, avoid overly harsh punishments. Harsh punishment may increase anger, secrecy, or aggression, so avoid humiliation, public embarrassment, yelling, physical punishment, threats, labeling, and revenge based discipline. Children learn more from calm, structured accountability than fear based punishment. Number 10, separate the child from the behavior. Children need to know they made a poor choice, but they are still capable of making better choices. Instead of saying you are a bully, say your behavior was hurtful, you made an unsafe choice. We need to practice safer ways to handle problems. This supports growth and change. Number 11, reinforce positive behavior strongly. Children need recognition when they improve. So notice and praise kindness, self control, sharing, cooperation, empathy, problem solving, and respectful communication. Positive reinforcement helps replace negative behavior patterns. Number 12, help the child understand long term impact. Older children especially benefit from understanding consequences beyond the punishment. So be sure to discuss damaged friendships, trust, emotional harm, school and community safety, reputation, and future relationships. The goal is awareness, not fear. Number 13, address underlying causes. Bullying behavior is often connected to emotional dysregulation, trauma, insecurity, desire to control, exposure to aggression, peer pressure, unmet emotional needs, and poor social skills. Effective accountability includes addressing root causes. Number 14, use problem solving conversations. Calm conversations after the incident are extremely important. Helpful questions to ask: what were you feeling? What were you trying to accomplish? What went wrong? What can you do differently next time? And how can adults help you succeed? Children need guidance learning alternative responses. And lastly, number 15, seek additional support when needed. Professional help may be important when behaviors are severe, repetitive, escalating, emotionally concerning, violent, connected to trauma. Support may include counseling, behavioral therapy, social skills groups, family therapy, and mental health evaluations. Remember, preschool and early childhood considerations. Young children are still developing impulse control, empathy, emotional regulation, sharing, communication, and perspective taking. In preschool, accountability should focus heavily on immediate intervention, modeling, teaching, guided practice, repetition, and emotional coaching. Young children learn best through consistent, supportive correction. Now let's take a look at the most effective accountability combines: clear boundaries, immediate intervention, empathy teaching, logical consequences, restoration, skill building, emotional support, and consistent adult guidance. Children are more likely to change when adults remain calm, firm, supportive, and focused on teaching healthier ways to interact with others. In closing, I hope this information has provided you with a deeper understanding of why some children engage in bullying behaviors, the challenges they may be facing, and the struggles experienced by children who are being bullied. Both children require guidance, intervention, support, and opportunities to develop healthier social and emotional skills. At the same time, understanding the underlying causes of bullying does not mean that children should not be held accountable for their actions. Accountability is an essential part of helping children learn more positive, meaningful, and respectful ways to interact with others. In my next presentation, Bullying Part 4, I will discuss how to effectively approach and support a child who is engaging in bullying behaviors, and when it may be appropriate to involve law enforcement. So please remember to take a moment to like, subscribe, and share. Happy teaching!